Working in human resources is a passion of mine. I'll tell you why. Because I am helping people. I am helping people every day learn to secure positions that normally they would have a very difficult time securing. In addition to being an HR manager, I also am a career counselor. So I'm also assisting those that are maybe transitioning from, it could be anything. It could be from being a housewife to maybe I'm thinking of going to school. But I'm not quite sure what direction to go. I'm the person that helps you figure that out. I'm also the person that helps you land a position and quickly. I don't want to see you out here for more than 2 months looking for a job because you didn't know the basics. It is my job, my passion, to make sure that you are armed with everything you need to land that position. Why is that so important? Well, think about this. Think about how many people are applying for that one job. One job. A lot of times the applicants don't think about that. They think, oh, there's a job opening. Oh, that sounds great. I would love that company. I would love that position. I'm just going to fill out part of that application. I may or may not send a resume. They'll call. And because they're so excited about that position, they don't apply for anything else. And guess what else happens? They never hear from that company because there's an incomplete application and no resume. What does that tell human resources? It tells us not to send that individual's information to the hiring manager, or the hiring manager will look at HR as if they have lost their minds. We are to screen you, meaning, do they have the experience? I don't know. Well, why don't I know? No application, complete it. No resume. So as far as I'm concerned, you're either too lazy to fix it, to complete it, to go back later and complete it now. If you will not complete the application and or send me a resume, you're really not interested in this position. But guess what the other 100 to 200 people did? Guess. They sent an application, completely filled it out. Or maybe they didn't. But I have a completed, updated resume that I can look at and I can see if they have the experience I'm looking for. I now have a physical description of their experience that I can send to the hiring manager to confirm that they have that experience. So HR looks at it, the hiring manager looks at it and say, oh wow, yeah, they do have a lot of great experience. They've elaborated about what they've done with each organization. I have a timeline, so I know that they have been gainfully employed. I also confirmed that they're not job hopping. Very important. And I want to definitely, at least if nothing else, interview this person to see if they are a good fit. Not completing an application, not sending a resume is the quickest way to withdraw yourself from being one of the applicants for a position. Definitely something that you need to think about. In addition to that, when you're looking for a new position, so if you're not employed, if you are employed, but you want maybe a different company or maybe another role within your current organization, you want to make sure that you're applying for that job within 3 days of it being posted. Why? right? You want to know why? So I'm going to tell you. The reason why is because by day 3, we probably have at least 100 people that have applied for that position. We are only looking for 4 to 5 great, exceptional candidates. What does that look like? That means that person actually has done all the things I just mentioned. They've presented us with an application, a resume. They have the experience we're looking for. So they fit the bill. I have 5 of those individuals. And I could have, usually it takes about 3 days of applicants applying to find those 5. I don't need to look any further. I don't have time to look any further. You know why? Because I have 50 to 90 other roles, jobs, where I'm doing the exact same thing. And I need to get that done. I need to fill that position. I need to close that position. To do that, I need to have someone in that position ready to start working in that department. So we don't really have time. But if you are one of those 5 people that apply within 1 to 3 business days, or just days in general, from the time it was posted, that increases your likelihood that you might be one of those 5 people if you qualify. If you present a completed application, and if I have your resume. We love resumes. HR loves resumes. Applications are great, and we do not have a say-so regarding whether or not the system will allow you to just submit your resume, or if it requires you to complete the application and submit your resume. We have absolutely no, nothing over that. There's nothing we can do with that. That's just the system, the way the system is. Some systems will allow you just to upload that resume. Others require both. But we have no control over that. But if you really are excited and interested in that role, in that position, do those things. It will help you. It will help you get in front of the HR manager. Who is the gatekeeper? Meaning that's the person you have to get past to get to the HR manager in 90% of the cases. So it is your job to make sure you've done your due diligence and everything else that you need to do to make sure that you get yourself in front of the HR manager. Then we'll talk later about what you need to do once you have an invitation to interview. And usually you're interviewing with the HR manager or generalist. They'll screen you, make sure it's a fit, and then you'll have another interview with the hiring manager. So there's so many different things that you need to do to accomplish this, and I will be talking about those again later. All right, talk to you later.